Well, hello, Danny.
Hey, Andrea, how are you?
I'm doing well. How are you today?
Your energy is so shrouded in a shawlish type of quietness.
Like flowing like a scarf in the wind?
Yes. And you're frozen. Why?
No,
Why
you're
are
frozen.
No, you're frozen.
Oh, there you are.
You're still frozen. There you go.
No, you're frozen. Okay. Internet working. Yes.
Come on. It's your fault. You were talking about that outage.
I know.
You
Still gonna
brought
happen,
it.
I think.
You brought it forth.
No. Not my fault.
Yes,
Hello,
it is.
everyone. It's World News with Danny and Andrea. Today is Saturday, October 24th. Please note that this show is not live. It is recorded. It's on my channel, and it's also on Danny's channel. So you can feel the love twice.
Feel the love twice.
Yes.
And if you're new and you like it, subscribe to both of us.
That's right.
And hit likes and thumbs up so people can see how we do.
Yeah. So I'll put Danny's link below in my description. Danny probably won't put mine, but that's okay.
I forgot the last time.
He only puts his own.
Like 5 times.
Yes.
Yeah. So I promise this time I'll do it. I'm sorry.
All right. So what on the world stage shall we read about first?
Is there any big news going on? Let me see.
Really.
No, just presidential election that seems off the rails. Coronavirus is spiking everywhere.
Yeah, that's not good.
World's trying to shut down. People are getting all upset about it. So, and windmills cause cancer. So we can read on a bunch of stuff. Let's start off with what do you think? Should we start off with Trump?
Yeah, let's just get that out of the way.
Yeah. So I'm looking at all the polls, and I was talking to you about 270 for the win, which is this really cool interactive map that you can push and change if it's leaning towards the Republicans or the Democrats or whatever. And so you get to play with the Electoral College votes and even the House and the Senate votes, which is pretty cool. And, it's Democrats are just winning huge. But that was what happened with Hillary.
Right.
So I think that the question is, and that all came out, Hillary was kind of tanking a little bit, not tanking, but dropping a little bit. And then Comey came out with the FBI's opening up her email investigation, and that really brought her down. Yeah. So is there going to be, how about if we ask this, is there going to be a surprise in the next 10 days?
Okay.
For one of the candidates?
Okay.
Is there going to be a surprise? Is there going to be a surprise?
Next 10 days. There's going to be a surprise. Whether the candidate in the presidential election. The next 10 days. Kind of looks like something's going to happen. I have, the first thing is the Hanged Man. So someone being left out to hang, right? Something
right.
crazy. Then we have the World upside down. Then we have Six of Swords, which looks like escape. At the base is Temperance, but upside down. So balance upside down. And then, you know, my card of the day that comes up for this thing is the King's Throne. It was upside down. So like just totally turbulent.
Right.
I'd say something's coming in. Base of the deck, Ace of Wands, upside down. So something kabam. It's leaning me towards Trump, that there's something going to come out against him.
Yeah, and that's kind of what I got with different cards. So I'm using my fountain deck, and in my fountain deck, I try and I just put them all right side up again. Yeah. So these cards are all right side up. I'm not reading reversals on this deck. So the first card I got, and you were saying something's going to be coming out, I got Justice.
Yeah.
So something is going to be coming out, and it regards the Ten of Pentacles, which that is my Trump family, Republican family, not my Republican family, just to let you know, but the Republicans. At the base of it, I got the Fool, taking a leap, going on a journey, not really watching where they're going, just being foolish. The base of it is the Empress. So is this something coming out about Russia? The top of the reading, Judgment. And I'm like, something is coming out.
Yeah.
And then I got the Temperance card.
Ah, you both got Temperance.
Both got Temperance. And at the base, I've got the Five of Cups, Loss. The Magician, another, that is a Trump card, not a Trump family card, because he's always slip sliding away. And then I have Big News, Illness, Retreat with the Four of Swords, and then the Nine of Swords at the base. I mean, it's just so dark. So
yeah, I'm looking past this Ace of Wands. It's the High Priestess, Death, and then like even more sacrifice.
Yeah.
Something's coming to an end. Perhaps 45's reign is ending.
Well, I'm in such disbelief all the time that people can say that they're still on his side when he's just talking nonsense, just constant nonsense. So let me just.
Should we see if you can check on health?
Yeah, let's just check on his health.
In the next 10 days, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
Next 10 days.
Health. And he just does not look good at all. That the steroids that he's doing, he's just like blowing up like a.
Did you see that on the debates? His whole tummy area was just boom.
Yeah.
Like his teeth didn't fit, like it was bubbling over.
Yeah, and you know he looks like the Stay Puft Marshmallow Man from Ghostbusters. Okay. He's just all wobbling around and he's all puffy and Trump's health.
I don't know. All his cards came out upside down. Six of Wands. Like what gets me in this one is that head in that glass chamber in front of the
Yeah.
So that was upside down. The Hierophant upside down. Ace of Cups upside down, which feels like the virus. Eight of Pentacles working behind the scenes upside down, and the Star upside down. And base of the deck, 4 swords, which looks extremely painful.
Yeah. Ooh.
Yeah.
Yes, it does.
What did you get?
Well, I pulled the Empress right off the bat, and I looked at that and I said, that's his lungs. And it's, they're just red and inflamed. They're hurting. And with this card, the Two of Pentacles, he's balancing it out. But those 2 pentacles, when I saw it, they were pills. So he's balancing out his sickness with pills, and it's going from one thing to another to maybe keep him up, put him to sleep, give him this. As soon as he gets on stage, he has to have another drug. I got the Father of Pentacles that is upside down. So there's too much confusion. And again, so this is the wild unknown. This is not, I'm not reading traditional tarot. I'm just getting what I'm seeing when I first pull the cards. And this is all the confusion about it. The Mother of Pentacles that throws me a little bit because it's more of a calmness, more of a, I'm going, who is this?
Yeah, who's that?
In this crazy reading. But the last card that I got was the 5 of Pentacles, again, loss, but it's upside down right below this Mother of Pentacles. So I want to see if I can clarify that. I don't see his health is really good at all. Let me just see what I get with the Mother of Pentacles, because I'm thinking that just something is going to happen that is going to maybe pull him away from all this. And maybe this is just craziness, all this craziness, so that he can kind of just heal himself. And this is loss, but it's upside down. So it's like, well, he's moving on from the loss. So I'm just going to clarify this Mother of Pentacles.
I just was asking about his coronavirus. It looks like he's still fighting it. And it's an illusion how he feels and how he's being presented. I don't know. Some darkness. I feel like his health is going to take him out, unfortunately, and I don't wish that on anybody.
Oh, yeah.
My purpose only.
So the 3 cards that I got talk about, and it kind of gave me the chills when you were talking about his health, not wanting to wish it on anybody.
No.
My 3 cards clarifying the Mother of Pentacles, it was all about the King of Swords, truth, the King of Wands, big news coming that you cannot ignore. It's like, you got to stop, pretending that you're better. Right. With this virus. Cause that's, I get that same feeling that you were talking about. And then when you go, I just feel like, he's still going to be sick and I don't want to wish it on anybody. 4 of Swords. And you got that before. And that is a card of ill health, laying down, retreat. So,
wow.
The next 10 days, is his health gonna rear up and cause him some issues? Very possibly, yes.
I was just asking about his heart. These were all upside down. Queen of Wands, Knight of Pentacles, Knight of Wands. I was asking about his heart. So that feels like something is going to happen. The base of the deck is this sealed off room or tomb or something, and the Chariot.
Oof.
I think something's on the horizon, and I'm really sorry to say that.
Huh.
Yeah. So what else should we read on?
Woohoo! Happy, happy, happy. You know, and I was thinking about this the other night, about what you just said. You know, I don't want to wish any evil on anybody, any illness or any sickness. And the challenge that I have with that, because I too don't want to wish any bad on anybody, but the evil that he has inflicted on others, it's like, well, isn't there karma? Can I wish for that? And no. I can't. you know, let spirit take care of it.
He gets caught and goes to jail and goes to trial, that kind of thing, right?
Right.
That would be the better thing to wish for if you want to wish for something.
Yeah, right. But he causes us with his actions, you know, you start thinking the wrong thoughts, and because of his actions. The other thought that I thought was, during the debate, I was going, he's not really worried about the virus and what it's doing to other people. Is that because he knows he's going to lose, and he's going, well, screw them. If they're not going to support me, I don't care if they live or die. And
the guy that worked with him on The Apprentice, if you watch the interview, he says that Trump would take out everyone else if he's going to lose, he's going to bring everyone down.
Yeah.
So like you see him, he's starting to pick fights with Fossey and Mitch McConnell and Lindsey and Barr. Like he's going to turn. He's going to be like this wild animal.
Yeah. You know, and it always goes back to, well, if you don't support me, then in everything I say, then I don't care about you. Yeah. And I think when he loses so big that, you know, he's just going to go, I don't care. So let's hope he doesn't stick around. Let's ask if he's going to stick around after he loses the election. I'm not even reading on if he's going to lose the election. He is. He is. Okay. So is he going to stay in the White House for his full term? That's what I want to.
Stay in the White House. Well, Trump going to stay in the White House for his full term to January 2021. Soon, chaos coming, right? He can feel it. Things being revealed. He is not happy. We have medical. What he does, miscommunications, to throw things off balance. Like, is that telling me he's going to use a medical reason to leave so he doesn't have to finish his term? Because there's no way he's going to hand over the reins to Biden. He's not going to be on the, wherever they do that ceremony, you know, where you swear to the new guy.
Right. Yeah. So I got similar energy from that. So Wild Unknown, these cards are in reverse. All the cards are in reversed. I've got the Daughter of Swords and Temperance, and they're reversed. Three of Swords is reversed. Justice is reversed. The Hanged Man is upright. And then in the potential near future, Death is reversed. And I'm going, is he just going to be, throwing chaos out there?
Yeah.
And
that owl card upside down, it shows like he's not going to use wisdom, right?
Yeah. No. And no, he's not. But this Death reversed, I'm going, he's going to be using that sickness, illness card, because I did get the Empress again, which is his sickness in his lungs. I got the Hangman and the Hermit right side up. So he's kind of going to be hanging, is going to be, well, he's going to be really alone. Nobody's going to want to be around him. I got at the base, I got the Devil upside down. I got the World upside down. I got the Health card though, right side up. So it's almost like he's going to sacrifice somebody. Maybe it's himself. Because
he could blow a gasket.
Yeah.
It wouldn't be the time to do it if he did have the coronavirus. His body is already trying to fight enough. And then if he flips out because he loses.
Yeah.
He could blow a few fuses right in his body.
Right. But it's clear to me with this that the Three of Swords being upside down, that the loss is over. He's done. The heartbreak. Oh, it's I lost the election. Justice. I was supposed to get justice by having all these people vote for me. No, you didn't get it. You're upside down. So a lot of these death and upside down cards is him losing the election. I just wish I had a going away card, but that's pretty strong.
That's pretty strong.
That it's time for him to go. So
it's not a good reading.
No.
Not a good reading. No,
not at all. So, okay.
All right. So, do you want to see how things change in the world when Biden is in?
Let's do that. Okay. Let's do that.
So do you want to sort of read how it relationships change around the world?
Yeah.
Is our relationship Canada and the United States?
Right. And Mexico and the United States.
Germany.
Because Germany, let's just pick and just see where that is.
So let's see. So Canada and U.S. relations with Joe Biden as president.
And what is, I know that everybody tries to, Canada is trying to put on a good face, but what is the true relationship that you see as a Canadian that you see with the U.S. government? Because I think people everywhere want the same thing.
Yeah. You mean, how do we feel about your government?
Yeah.
Oh, we want you to have a happy government because it totally affects us. And
right.
We care about you as our neighbors. I mean, not much separates us.
Right.
Physically.
Right.
You know what I mean? Yeah.
But, you guys don't think that the Trump administration has done you any favors. Is that a true statement?
I don't even think he talks to Trudeau anymore. It doesn't appear to be so. When you see Trudeau's, statements to the nation, and he just kind of, because the reporters will ask him about Trump, and he's just kind of deflects like, not really talking right now.
Yeah, I don't know who Trump is talking to except Fauci. He's talking to Fauci every day, isn't he? No?
No. Nope.
I was kidding.
I know.
Someone's going to go, he doesn't talk to Fauci. I was kidding. Joking. All right. Okay, Canada and the U.S. when Biden
is president.
I'm going to switch decks.
U.S. relations when Biden is president. Canada-U.S. relations. Biden is president. Joe Biden president. Canada-U.S. relations. Ooh. Interesting. In the recent past, which would be now until the election sort of thing, you know, Canada trying to make those offers with the states, but not getting through. There's obviously a problem with the two of us.
Yeah.
Right? But when Biden gets in, look at that. Trade deals, offerings, peace offerings even to mend the fences.
Yeah.
Then we have the star. So look at that. Prosperous, wonderful, wonderful things happening. Well, what I think is interesting is that the base of the deck is we're both still not sure who to trust. Not about each other, but about other world leaders. You get what I'm saying? A certain world leader, maybe, and starts with an R.
Oh, yeah.
And getting balance and justice for what has happened. So that's my Joe Biden card. So, and here's another world leader. So, you know what I mean? Like, and restoring things back to new, or back to the good old days.
Yeah.
So got it. I think not only are we going to mend our own fences together, but we're going to work together to
work on
corruption.
All that other stuff. Yeah. Interesting. So I'm going to change my reading from what you just said. I'm going to steal a lot of it.
Okay.
So it was interesting because it was Joe Biden's reading and Canada after Joe Biden wins. I got the King of Pentacles upside down in the center, being crossed by the Three of Wands in reverse. Both of these were reversed.
Yeah.
And this card is planning, but it's kind of like overseas planning as well for me. And because he's looking overseas, he's looking at ocean and mountains. Right. And it's upside down. So I'm going, this isn't a very good reading. At the base of it, we have the Seven of Pentacles, but there's one gold pentacle, a lot of dark ones. And so that is the current state of affairs where things have just been, just decimated. In the past, I have the World card right side up. And the past as it relates, that's where everybody wants to be.
Yeah, harmony, right?
In a right side up world.
With each other, supplying each other with what we need.
Absolutely. The top of the reading, giving and receiving. Yeah. Yes. It is going to be a little emotional with the balancing of this because and this is where I'm changing my tune a little bit. When you said that they're still trying to work things out, who do they trust? This is that balancing, like emotional. You guys screwed us so bad. How do we know it's not going to happen again? that type of feeling.
Yeah, I think
so.
the bulk of us know that it's not you, the Americans. It was a orange situation.
Right, but we allowed that orange situation to happen.
Mm-hmm.
So, you know, I'm not blaming it on the orange. I'm blaming it on, we let our guard down. We were sloppy. And I think it's a big wake-up call to everybody. And I think we are all waking up that can't let this happen again.
No. And the corruption that happens at that level cannot happen. And I wonder if we're going to start working together to help chase that down in other countries, right?
Yeah, I think so. I think so. And that's a good question. I mean, we can read on that.
Okay.
Let's look at the cooperation.
Cooperation.
To
USA and Canada. On a global level.
On a global level. And I'm getting that it's just not USA. And
I keep hearing Germany, Angela Merkel, right? Like I just keep hearing her name. You know, not hearing voices, but I can feel it.
You're crazy. You're hearing voices. You're cray cray.
I hear something. Oh, it was you.
Oh, yeah. Well, that'll make you crazy. Ask my wife. She's like, stop talking.
Stop.
All right. World cooperation, U.S., Canada, cooperation to get things back.
I said corruption in the world, and the cards went flying.
I just pulled 3 because, I know it's going to happen.
What you get?
I didn't want to influence your reading. I don't want you changing it in midstream like some readers may want to. So
you are going first. Okay. I
am going first. So I got the Apprentice card, right?
Yeah.
Not really. I'm going to have to change the name of this because of him. But I've called it the Apprentice card for as long as I've been reading. Anyway, so they're working, and here's 3 countries. So it could be Germany, Canada, but they're working on building a relationship with the 2 of Cups and bringing more harmony back together against the dark forces in the world.
I love it. I got trust. So trust between these countries. Things looking up, right?
Mm-hmm.
And revealing the secrets, going after the trickery, the corruption, you name it.
Yeah.
Well, that is good. That's a harmonious reading that I like because that's what it should be.
It blended together.
That's how it should be in the world. It should be a harmonious love.
Yes. Instead of one reader stealing off of another reader's interpretation.
I'm talking about the world. You're talking about the fact that you're stealing my reading. That's not what I was saying.
Oh, I'm sorry.
I wasn't going to put you on blast.
Funny. All right. So let's read about
your twang.
I think Mexico. I'm sorry, what?
Your southern twang.
Oh, did it come out? Yeah. I don't think we need to read on Mexico because that's just gonna, we are so entrenched as Canada, U.S., and Mexico.
Yeah.
As it's almost like it should be one country because of all our trade that we have going on, and so it's as soon as Biden gets in there and starts repairing these relationships, they're going to go, okay, thank you. That's kind of what I'm getting with Mexico. Glad to see that we're now on a different path. Yeah. But we can read on it if you want, or we can read on
cards.
What's that?
Let's throw a couple cards on it.
Okay.
They'll probably, feel the same as us. Like, yes, we're welcome, or we're open to working together.
Yeah.
We welcome that opportunity. Mexico-U.S. relations under Joe Biden, president. Mexico-U.S. relations under Joe Biden as president. Oh, that's nice. Choices. So now making the choice to work together, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
Then there was intuition, knowing, understanding what are the right things, for Mexico and that balance with the United States. Endurance. It's not going to be easy, but keep plugging along. And then that loyalty. So working together in unison and profiting and healing. That's really nice. Really nice.
Yeah. So I pulled 3 cards, but one card just did not want to be shuffled. It just kept popping out. Temperance. And I'm like, okay, that's great. So that went along with your last card. There's going to be new financial starts with this, and it's going to be really prosperous. It's going to be very good, and it's going to be a little bit of a wild ride. We're going to get new information. There's going to be new things coming out. And so as you were saying that, with the 8 of Wands, I think you said, or
the endurance,
right. So this is get ready for that wild ride and don't jump off too soon.
Mm-hmm.
So
that looks great. I love it.
Yeah.
The 3 of us working in harmony, the 3 countries. How does that not benefit all of us?
How does it not benefit the whole world?
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
They get to see how that works out. So speaking of harmony, what do you think, how will the Biden administration, will they have an effect on Brexit?
Okay, let's find out.
Because I think Brexit's about ready to fall apart.
It's not good over there. That's what I'm hearing. Viewers email me telling me that's just.
Yeah. So.
I don't know. Well, that's just, I read somewhere that was part of, Putin and companies' directive is to divide everything, right? Divide and conquer. So get them to separate, get America to hate, be against each other, get America to be against Canada. So get all these divisions. That's not the way this world should be.
No.
Okay. Biden administration and its effect on Brexit. Administration.
I did shuffle.
Why start now?
Interesting.
Wow. I got really, generosity.
Yeah.
Achievement. Potential.
Are those the same cards?
New beginning and change. And the base of the deck, healing.
Do those again. Just do those whole thing. I'm not going to talk this time.
Generosity.
Uh-huh.
Achievement.
Right.
Potential. New beginning. change, and healing.
Wow. There was a lot of pentacles in there. That's a lot of...
It was a lot of pentacles. Whatever his administration does working with the Brexit situation, if I didn't know better, I'd almost say it happens, but whatever it is that happens is good. So I don't know if it means it happens or it doesn't happen.
Well,
but there's a change, right? There's potential, there's achievement, there's generosity. So obviously they offer their help.
Yeah.
A new beginning, could be new relationships because 45's gone.
Mm-hmm.
And then healing. Mm-hmm.
Right. So I got the Two of Cups. So the Biden administration is working really well, offering something new ideas, offering something new to the Brexit plan. I got the Four of Cups though. And so that's a loss, but I pulled some clarifiers on this because in this deck, there are more upright cups up here.
Yeah. Then down
so
there.
Then down here, you have 3 upside down and you have 5. So I don't know why it's called the Force. Whoever drew this, they can't count. But to me, it's still a card of loss, but you're not looking at what you have. And so I pulled some clarifiers. I got the Sun reversed. And when I looked at that, I said they're still being impacted by the virus and by not seeing things clearly. I got the Daughter of Pentacles, which is they're going to start coming out of this. And then I got the Six of Pentacles in reverse, that they're going to need a lot of help. So it's not like smooth sailing. I think they set things in motion and it's going to be really hard for them to get out of.
Maybe it's if they do go through with it, the Biden administration offers as much help as they can to ease the situation.
Right.
Yeah.
But they've created such a mess for themselves with, and it's the same thing that our orange dude keeps throwing out there, like with healthcare. I'm going to eliminate what we have and bring forth something beautiful and better and whatever. I mean, they've had, I don't know how many years to work on this. Ever since Obamacare came out, they've been saying, we're going to bring something new.
Better, yeah.
And they never have.
Well,
and it's just, you can't say, okay, I'm going to go change something without a plan, without, well, what do you want to change? How do you want, I just want to get rid of it.
Just want to get rid of it.
That doesn't help.
Nope. Do you want to check in on Angela Merkel?
Angie. Do you think she minds if I call her Angie?
Well, you guys are, didn't you used to date or something? In the old days, didn't you go to high school together or something?
I don't even know how to say yes in yeah in German. Yeah. I know how to say no.
How do you say no? No? Yet? No.
Oh, yet?
Is it yet?
I don't know. But I would never say no to Angela Merkel. No.
Okay, so what's her, how does her role change on the world stage with a Biden administration? Or something like that. What do you want to ask?
I like that. I do like that question. And I was just keying in a little bit on her. She is so happy. she is so happy that Biden is in there. Okay.
Okay.
Angela Merkel. Angela Merkel.
How is she under the Biden administration? How is her change? Biden administration. So I got the King of Swords, which I'm guessing is Biden and his administration, and the Empress, which will be her, followed by the Moon. So that says to me, the two of them, you know, working together to bring things to light, new light shining down on deals they can make. The top card is interesting. What is this? Five of Wands. It's almost like it's her and Biden and maybe like us, Canada, and two other countries working together. Like this, like we were saying, like other countries working together to help the corruption or whatever in the world.
Right.
And then the bottom of the deck is Page of Cups. So she does offer up, she opens her doors again to discussions and things like that, you know, she's going to offer and receive with Biden, I think is.
Yeah. I got, people are going to get tired of me going, I got something similar. So I got the Chariot being crossed by the Knave of Swords, which is, she understands the truth. She knows what happened. I mean, obviously, her country went through something very similar in the past. And so she kind of gets that craziness that we are going through. At the base of it is working towards building something really strong. In the past, as it relates, is a celebration. It's a union. It's coming together. And we have the Sword of Truth up at the top.
Yeah.
So to me, it's kind of like, you know, I'm getting that with this Sword of Truth, it's like, you know, there needs to be some kind of recognition of what the U.S. just went through, which I think we'll get. And in the potential near future, I got death, but he's walking away. So it's not like, it's kind of like, not like dead man walking, but it's moving away from the death of the relationship of those two countries. And I got the Queen of Pentacles. Yeah. It's not going to be easy, you know, just a smooth, easy road. We've caused too much trouble. So there's going to be some renegotiation of contracts and treaties and stuff. But the hopes and fears are that we can start new. And the final card.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yay.
Yeah. So it's all worth it. It's all going to come together. It's going to be good. It's going to be a little truth, a little harsh truth. But we're working together.
She might be the one who like helps get the other countries together too, right?
Mm-hmm.
Like she's probably going to want the U.S. to say they're sorry, like Biden to stand up and say, you know what, we're sorry about the last 4 years, everybody.
Yeah.
Let's move forward.
Yeah, and that's an interesting question too, because if there's still so many Trump supporters and Republicans that think that we are on the right track, which you know, how do you do that? But he's a statesman. He knows foreign policy, and he'll be able to figure it out. Yeah. The other thing I thought about when you were talking with this death card, because it did kind of throw me. How long is Angela Merkel going to be in Germany?
I don't know. Is her reign ending?
Didn't she say that she was going to, that this is her last go around? That she wasn't going to continue?
Maybe she, I don't know, would she go to NATO or something? Would she?
Yeah, I thought I heard that. So that may be it too.
Could be her
that, that she's moved, because she's been there a long time. So.
Interesting.
Yeah. Yeah.
Interesting.
So.
All right. So what else should we look at in this big, beautiful world of ours?
Well, you mentioned it. Let's look at, I don't know, we're on such a good roll, happy, loving, Two of Cups energy. Do we want to go into the dark side and look at Russia and North Korea?
Yeah, we might as well.
China.
All right. So we'll look at Russia first.
Okay.
What do we want to ask?
Well, I think that the same question. How's the relationship between the U.S., the Biden administration,
yes,
and Russia going to be?
Like it. What's the relationship going to be with Russia? Biden administration. This is a strange one. It's almost like Russia's going to have to own up to the trickery that they played to get 45 in the throne. If things are to become better and prosperous, I don't know if have U.S. and Russia relations ever been good?
I think with Gorbachev, they were getting better.
This could be like a restart with this youthful card, right? A restart, starting again, because I do see a partnership eventually coming to light. But there's a lot of things that have to happen first, and that's like owning up to what they did on the world stage and the part that they played in the election. And well, I almost wonder if Putin goes. If it's somebody else that Joe's going to be working with. I got the Chariot upside down. The sword with the crown, and then the Emperor upside down. So I almost wonder, maybe once it's somebody else.
Yeah. I think he's like there till he's 90. I think he changed the law so he can stay there till he's unless.
Oh yeah, his friends, his government says, you know what? We're good.
Right.
You can go now.
Right. So I am using, because it's Russia's is always scary and it's close to Halloween. So I'm using my Halloween cards. So at the center, I got the Hierophant. And this is the government all wrapped up, secrets really tightly kept. There's and it's being crossed by the Ace of Imps, Ace of Wands, news, but you can't get a hold of the news. You can't really understand what it is because it's Russia. So they spin everything. They'll just shake that imp and he's going, so it's this government that you never can get really to understand.
Yeah.
At the base of the reading is temperance. So the Biden administration does want to bring some balance to these two countries. And I think that I'm missing a card. Hang on. In the past, it's the battling back and forth.
Yeah.
But we are going to get some celebration with it. It's got some heartache to it.
That's what it feels like, doesn't it? Like something changes or happens. It's not going to be easy. It's not.
A lot of news is going to be coming. And it's going to be like, oh, well, it's going to be good news, bad news, good news, bad news. Mm-hmm. But it's got this heartbreak to it. And then the Three of Imps card, when I look at this, I see the passion and the new growths. And this is overseas. So it's, even though the two countries are very passionate about their views, and they will find some common ground to build on. Yeah. But it's, the ideas are it's kind of like the Democrats and the Republicans. Mm-hmm. We're too emotionally charged with anything, but something will happen that we will get together. But it's going to be.
And just to clarify, when you say Russia is scary. So Russia isn't scary. The people of Russia, I'm sure, are quite lovely and want a happy life like we all do.
Yes.
It's the government. It's the political party.
Correct.
Because you don't want to be judged on Donald Trump. You are not, he's your leader, but you are not him, right? So same in Russia and any country.
Correct. Yeah. Correct. And when I was talking about that, what I was reading on was the Joe Biden administration and the Putin government, Putin administration, which I may not have been clear about in my explanation. So, but yeah, absolutely. I mean, I think every citizen of every country wants the same thing. They want food, clean water, clean air,
clean soil to grow food, vegetables to walk on. We all want the basics.
Right. We want to see our kids grow up and continue populating the planet. So we have. I just went to the dark side. Sorry.
But I mean, we all want the same thing. We want to be happy, and healthy, and have our families and whatever. It's like.
And it's the politicians who are just craving more and more and more power.
Yes, it's a power play. It's a money play. We could go on and on.
On and on.
On and on.
And they are.
So we are just about at an hour. So I know you wanted me to flag at an hour.
Yeah, let's there's so much to read on, but let's keep it at an hour because we'll be on tomorrow.
Yes, we'll be on Scott Allen's coffee show tomorrow morning at 10:30 Eastern Standard Time. So come join the three of us.
And it's the bathrobe tarot. Not what Scott says.
I told Danny Scott mentioned Scott called Danny the old bathroom guy on our Wednesday mystery theater, and I laughed so hard, like he just lost his words, and I said, "What did you just say?"
I get no respect, you know. Yeah. Just because I throw cards in a bathrobe. It's so funny.
So we'll see you tomorrow morning, 10:30 Eastern Standard Time, for lots of laughs and readings on
lots of laughs.
Lots of political readings.
So let's pull a card before we leave.
Okay.
For everybody.
Everybody.
And since it's almost Sunday, I'm going to pull my Mystical Shaman card.
I choose my Vintage Wisdom Oracle. Let's get a card for everyone. Everyone in the world.
Everyone in the world.
Not just watching. Because we're doing world news, let's pull a card for the whole world.
The whole world.
Everybody in the world. Ah. Woo. Oh. Okay, I picked 3 because I just had to know the story here. I'm excited. You ready? I have goosebumps for the whole world. Release. Letting go of all the bad stuff. Release. New beginnings. Right?
Yes.
New beautiful days are coming. And healing.
Woo!
Am I excited?
Yes.
Amen. Release new beginnings.
Amen.
And healing for the whole world.
I like yours. I'm going to stick with yours. I'm not even going to. Okay. I got to say mine.
You got to say
But I like yours. I like yours. But so mine is going to a little bit of the darker side a little bit. Because when I pulled this,
Danny Darko.
I know. I pulled this and I thought of the fires in Colorado, and this is Pachamama in medicine position, reminding us, the whole world, we need to take care of our planet.
Yes.
So I wish I would have gone first, because yours would have added to the healing and
but mine's letting us know that that's going to happen. Like the healing, the release, the new beginnings, and the healing is coming. Right.
And it's just not us. It's the whole earth, our planet that we're living on. Yeah. So take care of it. Take care of each other.
Lovely. All right. I love it. I love it. I love it. So thanks everyone for watching. We'll see you tomorrow morning, Sunday morning, for more great reads and some good laughs, right?
All right. Sounds good. See you tomorrow. Peace and love, everybody.